Welcome back. My guest is Tom Henry, who's the founder and executive director of Feed America First, a non-relief nonprofit, along with Mike Womack, who is the director of operations. You guys do such great work, and I know there are people watching who may want to know how they can help. And you've got a big event coming up in June, which sounds like a lot of fun. Tell us about Borough Boogie Bash.
I'll turn it over to Mike in just a minute, but we do two other fundraisers. We do our golf tournament in the spring, and we do our banquet, our Dancing with the Stars banquet in the fall. But we decided we wanted something in the summer that is a popular event, a family-friendly event that kids can participate in. And so we've dreamed up this wild thing. So I'll turn it over to Mike from there.
The best way for me to explain it is probably to say, if you decided that you wanted to put a team in, and it's teams for the Borough Boogie Bash, this is what you do. You have to get a group of people, from 4 to 8 people, decide that you want to do something great for the people that are hungry. You need to secure a buggy from a grocery store. Most of them, if you'll go ask, they'll let you borrow one. You show up on June 9th at the Experience Church in Murfreesboro at their parking lot. When you show up there, the whole idea is for you to be in a whimsical outfit. We want you to theme your cart, Star Wars, whatever it may be. We want you to dress up. When you show up also, you need to bring 70 pounds of food with you in canned goods.
Fill that grocery cart.
In that cart.
Because it's all part of the of the game. So when you show up, we'll weigh the cart, make sure everything's right, make sure you get ready to go, and then we're going to send people off in flights. Now it costs $25 a person to do this. So to give you an idea how big of impact it could be, if you had 4, each person paying $25, so it'll be $100. You're providing 2,500 meals just like that. So it's a huge impact really, really fast.
I love that.
And then when you get there, we send you off in flights. We're going to have sections that you're going to go to that you're going to sort your canned goods.
It's an obstacle course.
Yeah.
It's an obstacle. It's like our version of the Amazing Race.
Oh, I love
Except
that.
it's going to be with food.
With food.
And there's also going to be roadblocks. So, for instance, if News Channel 5 had 2 teams and one team was getting ahead of each other, you could buy a roadblock to set them off. So that your team would win. So there's going to be prizes for best dress as far as teams, the best time. It's going to be a timed event, also an overall, and then also who brings the most food.
Oh my goodness! So not only are you having fun, but you're really helping out a great cause in more than one way. You got the food and the donation.
Absolutely.
That is amazing. I love that idea.
We've not seen anything like it around here.
No, I don't think so. Well, you know, us being News Channel 5 and actually airing The Amazing Race, I love that sort of tie-in. We may need to think about getting a team together here and participating. That would be a lot of fun.
Or 3 or 4.
Yes. Well, I know there's other ways folks can help you all out too. If somebody wanted to do a monetary donation, what would they need to do?
You go to our website at feedamericafirst.com, and there's a way to donate safely with PayPal on our website.
Okay,
a couple other things on our website that I wanted to point out. One of them is that we're part of the Kroger Cares program, so that if you as a Kroger shopper designated Feed America First as your charity of choice, then each quarter we get a check for those people that choose to do that. We also are affiliated with Amazon Prime, which does the same thing. That if you are a fan of Amazon Prime, and you designate Feed America First, then a portion of what you spend with Amazon Prime is rebated to us each quarter.
Those are great and easy ways to make a donation ongoing, and I love those ideas. Well, we're about to run out of time. We've got a little time left for you to share stories, because I know it must be so rewarding for you to actually get feedback from the people that you've helped feed.
Well, we have the great advantage with our staff, with Mike and Mark and Ken and some of the other people on the staff. They're all engaged in food ministries in their own community. Mark is a farmer in the Auburntown area, and he works for us driving and mechanicking. And when his daughter Ellie went to school the first day, when she was 6, she sat beside a little boy that didn't have any food. And she came home and told her dad. Mark's feelings were really hurt, because as a farmer, farmers are interdependent. He knows his neighbors, and he didn't know that anybody was hungry in Cannon County, that he wasn't aware of it. And so he and Ellie went to the pantry and got some food and took it over anonymously to that family. And after that, he started paying attention and finding other families in Cannon County that needed food. And so he came to me and said, is there anything I can do? So we would give Mark food every Friday, and he'd go leave it on somebody's doorstep. And there was one particular woman had a household of 5, and she couldn't work, but he was taking food to her. And one day she came out to the truck, and she just broke down crying. She said, "I know you think I'm hoarding all this food, but what you don't realize is I'm feeding 3 other families." So he thought he was devoting his effort to this one family, and she was so generous that even though she had nothing, she was sharing with 3 more families.
That is amazing. I think that is so typical for so many of us. We may not have any idea that our neighbor next door is not
invisible that way.
Exactly. This is an organization that I am so proud to know and to let our viewers know about, because if you're looking for a way to help, this is a very easy way. I thank you both so much for the great work that you're doing, and I really do appreciate you coming on the show. If people want to know your website, give us one more time what your website is. If they want to make a donation, if they want to find out about the Boogie Bash, or any more information about Feed America First.
It's easy. It's www.feedamericafirst.com.
feedamericafirst.com, and with $1 you can feed 10 to 15 families. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Mike Womack and Tom Henry. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching. We always appreciate you tuning in. I'm Tawanda Coleman. I will see you next time on the Plus Side of Nashville. Have a good one.